Alright, everybody. Another week, another Odyssey. What have we got? Ooh, okay. Still made by Ninja Kiwi. Is it extreme? It is not. Cool. Some of the maps look shit, but we'll dive into that. What are you doing? Brickle still needs to work on the puns, but her ability to pop balloons is second to none. Unless you count any other hero in the game. So, sorry, I just have a completely unnecessary hatred towards Brickle as a character. But I will admit she is quite viable in certain situations. So, let's hope all these maps have a lot of water. The Cabin, 1 to 50 reversed. Planarius Biome, medium standard 1 to 60, selling disabled. Spring, medium military only, 6 to 70. Okay, so we need some military. Spice Islands, alternate balloons around 4 to 75. Okay, that's possible. And of course, it has to end on Off the Coast, one of my least favorite maps, let's just say that. Impoppable 1 to 80. Okay, this seems very simple. Once again, Ninja Kiwi has just been feeding us very generous Odysseys lately. So, let's not complain, let's just appreciate. And of course, we have to use Brickle. Cool. I think we'll do that for our military. Why is Ninja even here? Is there a specific reason, or? And we can give camo detection to things, which is nice. Engineer. Wait, can we just fill up? Oh, we can. Okay, so that's literally the full team. I was just an idiot for thinking there's any sort of strategy going on here. Alright, let's jump in. The Cabin. Right, so this is going to be a really easy Odyssey already. So for most of you, this will just be free trophies. So feel free to just click off, because this is going to be simple. But if you want to hear me talk about random bullshit, then by all means, stick around, friend. You've come to the right place. Alright, start off with a boat, because boats are great. Why do I have small balloons on? Actually, we'll beat this round first, so that it saves my boat placement. And cool. Right, I'm turning that off. Why do I even have that on? Oh right, I was doing boss fights. Boss fights. Wait, why? I don't even remember doing a boss fight with small balloons on. I must have turned it on after doing a boss fight and then forgot about it. Anyway, enough of that. Regular balloon size, my favorite. I have gone to work today. And it was pretty good. Like, today was one of the days where our main boss didn't come in, which is great for me, specifically. Because the last few days, when our main boss has come in, I've started off working on being like in an area where I enjoy, you know? It's not too crazy in terms of difficulty. And, you know, I thoroughly do enjoy being on that part of that job, you know, which is great. Love that. But then, when our main boss is there, every single time after we finish break, he immediately puts me on the rack that I really fucking hate. He just knows. He knows that I'm shit at it, and I guess his reasoning is he wants me to get better at it. But far out, it's just so much extra work. Like, essentially, 90% of the racks and the position at the workplace are very simple and straightforward. You just wait, you put some things in a box, you pass it on. That's it. If you're on a specifically painful rack, I'm not sure if I mentioned this, but it's rack 3, fuck rack 3, you not only have to put shit into the box and just move it on, you have to put freezing cold shit into the box and move it on. But wait, there's more. You also have to wrap up and stick together the freezer bag, because that is the end of the freezer section. But wait, there's more. The freezer bags are held together with the tiniest bits of fucking snail trail glue you'll ever find on the planet. Oh, and by the way, it's also shit glue, so it doesn't even stick in the first place, which sucks even more. So then you're also provided these lovely little stickers. But wait, these stickers are also kinda shit. Don't get me wrong, they're better than the shitty glue attached to the bags in the first place, but you're gonna need like 3 or 4 stickers to properly seal a bag if the glue's absolute garbage on it, which 9 times out of 10 it actually is. So, instead of, you know, think about it like this. Rack 3 has to do all of that and deal with all of that bullshit. And Rack 2 and 4, on either side of it, are just sat there fucking tapping their foot being like, I can't send anything down to Rack 3 because they're getting their hands full with this stupid fucking bag that's overflowing. And Rack 4's sitting there like, oh my god, Rack 3, why are you taking 10 years? You fucking suck. It's hell. It really is. Anyway, on to what I was actually going to talk about, which was what happened today. Big boss, well, my boss wasn't there. And so I didn't get put on Rack 3. After working on Rack 6, I got moved on to making the boxes, and fuck yes, I love making boxes. Not the whole time, it really fucking hurts your hands after a while, but I was very happy to be moved on to that rather than Rack 3 like normal. It was beautiful. Oh, it was a great day. Oh. And then it started raining too. Oh, fuck yeah. It was beautiful. I also did have to walk home, which, you know, kinda sucked because, you know, my legs were already tired. But, because it was raining, it made the walk home so much nicer. It really did. I don't know if you guys are into rain and wintry seasons. I personally fucking hate summer. Summer can be deleted from this universe, and I wouldn't bat an eyelid. I would thoroughly enjoy that world. Right? Pure winter, bring it on. Ice Age, let's go back to it. Great times, I swear. But yes, I absolutely hate summer. And so, when work finished and it was raining, I was really tired, really just wanted to get home. Messaged, no response, so I was like, okay, fine, I'll just walk home. Walked home, in the rain. It was so nice. It was so refreshing. And even though I work in a job environment where the average temperature is like 3 to 4 degrees Celsius, just because it keeps all the stuff fresh and preserved and stuff, I still, like, it's still quite hot for me in there. My body temp runs pretty high. So, yeah, it's a little bit much for me at times. But, another great thing about loving winter and being me, that sounds really fucking arrogant. No, another thing that I really enjoyed because I love winter, there you go, was at the end of the day, because I was working on the boxes, one of my jobs was to put the ice back in the freezer. And so there was a bunch of ice left over for the freezer bag stuff. And so it was my job to put that back and store it back in its original spot. And so I got to go in the freezer. Oh, that's always lovely. If you're in the main production room, it's like 3 to 4 degrees. If you're in the chiller room, it's like, I'd say maybe 0 degrees Celsius. This is all Celsius. But if you go into the freezer room, it's like negative 17, 18 degrees Celsius. And goddamn, I love going in there. Not a lot of other people do, and they purposely put on like a few extra layers of clothes if they have to go in that room at all for any reason whatsoever. I purposely don't. I'm just like, oh yes, a nice little break from the rest of the heat. It's not even that hot. I just really enjoy the cold. So like once my body temp gets used to the regular 3 to 4 degrees, my body's like, meh, this is alright, but I'm still gonna sweat. So weird sometimes. So weird. Anyway, we're doing well now. We are functional. Right. I mean, there's not much more that we realistically need here. Monkey Pirates would just be the icing on the cake, so to speak. But, yeah, it seems like we got this covered. I feel like Ninja Kiwi need to stop making Odysseys where all the towers are automatically picked out for you. You know? Because we've had a few of those recently, actually. Where it's just like, oh, yeah, limited tower selection, limited towers to like limited towers to have total, limited towers to choose from, but they've restricted each tower perfectly so that you can only have one actual team with pretty much everyone like this, where it fills up all the spots perfectly and there's no leftovers. You know, I feel like that takes a lot of the strategy out of the Odysseys, which I don't mind. You know, it's nice to have these every now and then, but yeah, I don't know. I do somewhat yearn for more difficulty. Not to say that Fury Blade should make every single Odyssey, but somewhere in between would be nice. Because Ninja Kiwi Odysseys, for the most part, I'm not going to say they can't make difficult ones, because Ninja Kiwi have made difficult ones. Their difficult ones are just few and far between. So somewhere between Ninja Kiwi and Fury Blade, that's where we have the perfect Odyssey. Of like, doable without knowledge, if you've put a lot of thought into your team, and then at the same time, you know, knowledge just makes it that much kinder. You know, doesn't make it impossible. Just yeah. Alright. Medium difficulty, selling disabled, Blinarius Prime. Oh boy. My first thought is maybe 2 subs. Either that or a single NG right at the front. See, I know how prime numbers and Blinarius Prime works, but I'm not sure how it works if you're below round like 3. You know, because technically 1, 2, and 3 are all prime numbers. So I guess we'll just see. Okay, cool. So 1's apparently not prime, which does make sense. It feels like an exception to the rule, considering the rule is divisible by anything but 1 in itself. Okay, cool. So 2 obviously is a prime number. So is 3. Good to know, good to know. Yeah, because a lot of the time I play this on like chimps or impoppable, and so it starts like round 6, and then I get confused. I'm like, okay, I guess we just ignore the first few rounds or whatever. Ooh. Yeah, okay. Nope, that kinda sucks. Fine, I'll just, wait, is there selling allowed? Is this the map without the selling? God damn it, okay. We can try that. See if that makes the difference. It might do. Longer range typically doesn't help too much though. No, not enough. Alright, fine, I'm an idiot. We will restart. Do that. Because apparently Engineer can handle waves 1, 2, and 3. Which is always good. Always good. Never doubted. Just doubted slightly. Okay, it's not a big amount of doubt. It's just a small amount of doubt. I'm sure I'll be forgiven for it. First blue balloons. Yep, okay, so NG can clear those up quite nicely, actually. Then round 4 can be cleaned up by this. Beautifully. Then we can stick another sub over there. Cool. Just in case. Oh, wow. Okay. NG at the front, not a bad start. Damn. Taking them down. Alright. Where would I put Brickle? Probably on the left. Somewhere. Don't know where specifically, but somewhere. I'm sure it's a good idea. Right. Okay. Also, I may be interrupted at any moment if my mum does end up coming home, because, well, it's always nice to hear from her when she gets home, but typically she does burst into my room. Just could happen at any point in time, so, you know, just a heads up if something feels like it's jittery or it's cut out. Probably just me saying hello to my mum. Okay, there we go. See, now we're looking good. Now I'm thinking about getting a heli. Depends how well this sub does on his own. He should be fine for a while, because prime numbers are typically more rare than just non-prime numbers. And obviously the higher up you go in terms of number, the less frequent prime numbers occur. Okay. So 14's not prime, 15's not prime, 16's not prime, 17 is. So 17's gonna fly through on the right, but we should have a heli by that point. Right, team? Right. Beautiful. Just for now, we'll lock you down here. Until you get your own little automative services. Ooh, see? This is why we needed you. This is all going to plan. 19's prime. So that'll be swinging out to the left. Out to the right, sorry. Beautiful. 20, 21, 22, all non-prime. That's always good. We'll get IFR on this for 24. And then we need something for leads. I guess we have Brickle, but just because 28 and 30 are not prime numbers doesn't mean that a non-prime number that has leads included on it won't show up. If that makes sense. It kind of makes sense. Right, so we either need to get Razor Rotors or some sort of lead defense on this side. Plus it's just always good to have extra defense on this side too, because I feel like I neglect it a lot. So often I play this, I just forget about the left-hand side quite heavily. But we've got Brickle for the right-hand side. And then... no, left-hand side, and then this for the right-hand side. I don't know why I keep getting lefts and rights mixed up today. That's weird. That is very weird. Ooh, are we alright? We'll get pin. It does help out the situation a little bit. Pin and double gun. Very lovely upgrades. Combine it with larger surface area and you've got my favorite engineer monkey in the game. Okay. I think now the next best move, because I feel like these rocks are physical objects, right? Are they physical objects? Ooh, they might not be. That's handy. Okay, cool, cool. So we can just let subs take over a lot of the damage now. I did not realize that those rocks didn't count as physical objects. I guess they count as a pathway if you're playing, or if you're versing Bloonarius. So it kind of makes sense. Oh, okay, yeah, my mum has just come home right now because her dog is going psycho. He's a little, his name's Raymond, little dash hound. He gets very excitable when people come home after a long time away. And by a long time, I'm talking like maybe a couple hours. Not even that sometimes. Okay, that was the lead round I was afraid of, but luckily they're coming down that side now. Wow, he's still going. Right, Razor Rotors. Helps out with leads a little. I do wonder if I can actually finish this map before she comes in. We'll see, we'll see. We'll probably be able to. I mean, we're already doing quite well for ourselves. If we can just get armor-piercing darts for round 40, that'd be nice. Oh, well, we don't need it. It was just a nice thought. Camo detection on the right-hand side. How's it looking? Not particularly great. Maybe we'll throw a ninja down, like, here to help out. Doesn't need to be too snazzy, just needs to put up a decent fight. Maybe double shot. There we go. Okay, cool. Just a little bit extra, because I'm slightly terrified of the right-hand side. I always underestimate it, I swear. If I'm ever going to leak lives on Bloonarius Prime, it's always on the right-hand side. Every single time. Alright. 15 more rounds. And it's looking pretty good so far, so I don't think we've got much to worry about. Maybe we'll go for a Bloon Trap. Bloon Trap's still good this early on, and we're in between Moabs at the moment. We know we can slaughter the first ones. We have slaughtered the first one. It's literally around 50 we should be able to smash out, no problem. So let's do it. Sadly, camo balloons still flow straight through, but get a little bit of extra Extra money for our troubles. Always handy. If they send, you know, regular balloons after us, that'd be nice too. Cool. Extra 1,000. Very nice. Another extra 1,000. See, balloon trap is just so good. I can see why people start off with a balloon trap in boss fights. Well, not start off, but leech off of fairly early into the fight. It's so strong. I love it. Let's do this. Lock you up there. Nice. Just a little bit of extra added security. I don't think we'll need it, but it's always nice to be safe. Cool. Plus that will also start hitting balloons trying to sneak through on this side. This side's got, what? Massive regular firepower and pretty damn solid lead and camo popping power. It's looking pretty good. It's looking pretty good. Plus balloon trap will always defend both sides, which is extraordinarily useful. Wow, the cheat codes. This guy's just shooting straight at the start. Oh, subs. You always were broken as fuck. I really want to thank whoever came up with the sub as a tower idea in BTD6. Actually, no, I don't want to thank the creator of the sub. I want to thank the person who thought of advanced intel as an upgrade. Fucking hell. How the hell they got that past everybody and everyone thought that was a good idea? Shit, it's like, what if, for $500, the sub could just see the entire map, like a sniper? And then everybody at the board meeting's like, yeah, why not? Everybody just immediately agreed and was like, I don't see an issue here. Camo leads. Thank you. And we are out of here. Wow, she didn't interrupt. I guess she's got other things to do before she says hi. That's all good. I'll go say hi to her. So, that has been What Are You Doing? Part 1. Part 2, as always, will be coming out tomorrow where we'll do these last 3 maps. So thank you all so much for watching. I hope this has helped if you needed the help. And I will see you all in the next one. So take care of yourselves and have a great week, everybody.